YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here with my Pan That Palette update for the Ulta palette. This is super late in the month, but I don't want to skip it, so just gonna have to work with me here. I'm keeping my fun-sized one separate because that is technically a collab, but I'll be filming that hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed. So, getting into this, there's definitely some changes in here. I had to press a couple of things in here, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyways, here is what the palette looked like last time. And here is what it looks like today. Like I said, changes. So, the two things that are pressed in here, one of them is the Tarte Eyeshadow in Fierce from the Tartelette Pro palette that I'm using in my eyebrows currently. It's just easy. It had actually broken in that palette somewhat recently, and it was just easier to repress it in here because that would help me remember to use it a little better. This is actually interesting to our subject today. I actually took half of what was in the top part of Cosmic right here and mixed that together with a highlighter from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. I will have to insert a picture of it real quick because I can't remember the name of it, but it was the purple highlighter in the, what is to me my right hand corner, but I think it's actually in the left hand corner to you guys. But I mixed those together and got something a little bit lighter that I could use a little bit easier. And that is what it looks like. And I'm hoping, especially paired on top of like a nice pretty purple base, that will look really pretty. It looks a little dark on my swatch though. Darker than it is in the pan even, which is kind of weird. But hopefully if that works out, that will help me use up Cosmic, which is the eyeshadow I'm really worried about using up in here because, let's be real, these two I could use on my lids. They'll be fine. These two don't have a ton left because I've just been wearing them with more looks the past year, and I think that's going to continue because I could really only wear this with a purple look. As far as I can tell, purple, pink. I do have a pink in my other Pan That palette, so it will get some more usage, but yeah, it's just not getting the love that the other two have been, so. Anyways, if you want numbers, Hero Vibes I used twice last month. Out of This World I used once, didn't really change. Cosmic, not counting the chunk out of there, I used 4 times. Reassemble I used 3 times, and Fearless I used 4 times. So mostly been using these as liners right now, and maybe a little bit in the outer V if it goes with the right look. But I've been trying to knock out some palettes from other other project pans that have like a number of uses on them and stuff like that. So this has been a little lower in the priority. It's the beginning of the year. It's the only time I can even remotely get away with that. But hopefully, especially with like making myself a little Franken shadow right there, I can really get a move on some of these shadows and start knocking the last couple of them out. So that when this palette, so at the end of the year, I can let this palette go as a full empty, because that's what we really want. So yeah, that is it. As far as goals for the next month, I really just want to work the not supercharged, but the one that's in the pan for supercharged. I really want to work this Franken into a couple of looks and see how it looks. And if it is like dark and muddy on the lids, I will next time have to see what I can figure out from there as far as my concoction is going. Maybe I need to mix in something even lighter into it. I don't know. But like I said, stay tuned through the end because I will do a montage of, honestly, the last 2 months. So not much of a montage yet, but there will be more of them from as the year goes on. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!